If the tranquility of a forest rejuvenates my creative senses, then the rhythm of rock music fills me with energy, getting me back on track for work. YuChen Cinema Recording Studio is a cool place located near Songshan Railway Station in Taipei. As the name suggests, this unique studio was a repurposed old movie theater. You get a rock and roll vibe just around the corner. The YuChen Cinema opened in 1978, which comprised of two halls, the Golden Hall and the Silver Hall, accommodating around 600 seats. In 2001, the devastating Typhoon Nari struck and caused a severe flood that left the theater in shambles. American sound engineer Andy Baker had been looking for a suitable space for his recording studio. One day, as he was on his way to a coffee shop in his neighborhood, he came across YuChen Cinema and realized that the abandoned space would be the perfect place for his recording studio. Andy's recording studio embraces synchronous recording, a practice that tests the skills of recording artists. This studio has been a driving force in the Taiwanese music scene, promoting artists throughout different eras.
Yeah, when I first came here, it looks abandoned, you know? I don't know what could be in there. Looks like nobody's using it. So the first time I actually, the metal doors were down at that point. And so I could see the ticket booth inside there. This later we built ourselves, this door and wall here. So originally this place had two rooms. There was a gold room and a silver room. How about we go check out the gold room? Yeah, so. If a band's playing, we can shut these glass doors. These all close up and they're quite soundproof. They're exterior doors with very thick glass in them. So we can shut these and someone can sing here. A drummer in there. And then we have rooms here for guitar amps. I brought over these 1960s Ludwig drum sets from the US. So it's pretty rare to see these in Taiwan. And then we got an amp room. Got some really vintage stuff again I brought over from the US. So we got quite a collection of rhythm mics too. Pretty cool.
So you prefer some warmer tunes?
Yeah, I prefer that. But as the time goes by, things are getting brighter and brighter and brighter. But it's the way it is. So we have all kinds of mics. So, but these are, if I have choices, I'll pick the warmer sounds. So this is our control room. One of the other things cool about this place, I brought a lot of the gear over from the US. I had a studio over there for so long.
I still need to mention this.
Oh, guai, yeah. Everything else breaks down, so I'm hoping the console stays handy, and so far so good. Yeah, it's been working. The silver room, as I said, and the screen used to be right there, and up on this top here was the old projectors. You can still see there today. And this is going to be a pre-show party room. There's going to be alcoholic beverages, can drink, and just chat with people.
In my younger years, I produced documentaries and music videos for a few local bands. I have always relished the impact of every note.
I always try to promote bands. I like bands. That's why I've always enjoyed recording and seeing live bands. And I used to play in bands, so it's the only natural thing for me. I think live recording is something that really adds to the quality of the band's sound. If they go into a studio and record live and then come out of the studio and they learn how they actually sound. And I thought, wow, this will be heaven for bands. Finally they can have a place like I used to be able to record in the US.
Thanks to Andy's dedication, the studio has been with Taiwan's music industry through thick and thin. fostering a rich musical tapestry in Taipei's bustling cityscape.